Hello YouTube, this is Kurosama, and here is part 2 of the Gundam Delta Kai high grade. So, we're going to go ahead and just look at the weapons and take a look at the transformation, my final thoughts, and that'll be it for this guy. And, you can go ahead and decide whether or not you should pick this guy up. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the shield, which I think is freaking awesome. This is what really got me wanting to buy this guy, because I think the shield looked pretty sick. It's almost like a buster blade, but, apparently it's a shield, but it also acts as the nose of the ship, or plane, however you want to call it. So this actually comes out, and this is the cannon. Looks pretty cool though. Right inside there you can do some panel lining, or you can paint it however you want. But they show that this comes out, but I don't see what the need of that is for. But you can take it out. So what they do. The only sticker that's on this thing is going to be here, this blue, and it actually looks pretty good, so I'm not going to complain about that. It's just a blue sticker, but it really doesn't match the piece, the blue piece right here, so it's not really tying in together. And here, these are the beam sabers. So what you can do is just plug the shield right here underneath the arm, like so. And I'm not gonna lie guys, it does not hold well. What you're really gonna want to do, I'm gonna show you right now, just put the fisted hand right underneath this, and this usually catches it, but this isn't gonna be strong enough. See, it's not really gonna be strong enough to hold it, so it's gonna be kind of tough unless you want to use some glue or something. But this is kind of a disappointment, to be honest. And he does come with two beam sabers. Here's one right here, and I have the one that I clipped out. And you can go ahead and just plug that in right here. And then he has this only hand right here that's on the right hand that you can plug the beam saber into. And I'll just take off this hand and plug this one in. And there he is with his beam saber. But this beam saber actually looks pretty short. Here's the high grade clanche custom, and as you can see, it's a lot longer. So that was kind of a disappointment that this guy's beam saber was so short. But maybe it's average. Okay, so moving on, and here are the funnels. Here you're gonna have yellow stickers for both sides, but the rest is gonna be pieces, so not really too bad. And over here, as you can see, I already have one that's on a stand, and you're gonna get two stands, as you've probably seen on like Gundam Guy or whatever. That you can just plug it in, put them right there. Also, what you can do with these guys is just put them onto the mobile suit itself, like so. So you're gonna have these little peg parts right here, and all you're gonna do is just plug it right in. There's one right there, and this one goes right here. And I will say that he will look pretty cool with them on this back, rather than have him deployed, as you would say. But yeah, those are the fin funnels. Next up, we have the beam rifle that he has, and what's pretty cool with this kit is, I guess for the Delta. This looks like it's for the Delta, or the Delta Plus, however you want to say it. But you're going to be able to build another one, which is freaking awesome in my opinion. But this is kind of crappy compared to this boss-looking one. And you're going to get a sticker right here for the scope. Now let's go ahead and put it on. And here you're going to use the trigger hand, as I would like to call it, and you just snap it right in, and it's pretty sturdy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it right on his arm, and bam, there it is. So it's actually gonna look pretty cool in my opinion, with his little shield and his stuff and all that other good stuff. So the only downside about the weapons is the shield isn't gonna really be able to the arm isn't going to be able to handle the shield very well, as you can see. So that's pretty much a downside right there. But let's go ahead and roll right into the transformation. Okay, for the transformation, here I'm just going to pretty much go through the motions and just kind of talk a little bit while I'm doing it. So you're going to take the arms off, of course, like so, and yeah, those are coming off as well. And then for the legs, you're going to go ahead and just, if I can get it, they're actually on pretty well, so this might be a little hard or tricky. Alright, but you're going to pull it off like that. So you're going to keep that on there. Alright, and put these right back in. Okay, now the next thing, okay, almost forgot, you need to take these off as well. Then you'll be left with this. So, next thing you want to do is take this off, and I guess we'll just put all this to the side. And then we'll go ahead and take these off as well. And then now you're going to have this. You're going to have this as well, and you're going to place that, well actually, yeah, you're going to place it right inside here, like so, bam. Okay, so you're going to have this. Now, for the arms, that's what we're going to move on to. Shoulder pads are going to be off, and you're going to pretty much have it like this. Alright, then next thing you're going to do, right underneath here, let's see, I haven't did this yet, so I'm looking at the instructions as we speak. But it looks like as if you're going to put it right inside here, and I will be correct. You're going to take this off as well, bring it up, bam, like so. And this is going to kind of rotate in like that. Oops, bam. Okay, so that's that. And we need to put the shoulders on, which are these. So these parts are going to go in like so. Actually, I'm going to go right here, like so. I'm going to get the other one. Right there. Okay. And it's going to look like that. So, next thing, we'll just put that to the side. Next thing, I'm going to take the legs. Actually, you know what? No, take the shield. And this part looks like it's going to come out like so. And then it's going to go right underneath here. Right here, like so. And we'll just kind of lower the camera, and you can see all that's going on. Alright, so here we're gonna have these wings, and these wings are gonna go right underneath here, like so. Alright, so here we have that. Alright, now we're going to move on to the legs. So for the legs, you're going to want to take this right off. Oops, actually no, you're going to keep that, I believe. No, you're going to take this entire thing off, sorry. And this is going to come out as well. This is going to go on top. So you can actually use this piece right here instead. You can put it right inside there. If I can. Okay. And yeah. And then this is gonna rotate in the back like that. This is gonna come out. Oops, not like that. This is gonna come out. Yeah, pull it out like that, and then it's gonna go right inside here, like so. Okay. Now moving on to the foot, you're going to want this whole part right here to come out. Actually, no, keep this, sorry. Keep this, pull this out. There we go. So you're going to want to have this. And then this part right here is going to go there. And then this part is going to go right over. Like so. Then you're gonna put it right back inside, like so. And that looks like it's it for that. In which this is gonna go right back in. Right here. Okay. Then rinse and repeat. Okay, now the next thing you're going to want to do is take his little side skirts, and then these are going to go right on top of here, where these little pegs are, little holes. You're just going to put it right inside. Do the same thing with this one, right on top, like so. And it should be looking like that, which I think looks pretty freaking awesome, to be honest. So the last things you could do is use these and put these right underneath here. Same thing for this one. Oops. And then you're gonna have his gun right here, and then this can just pop in like so. You can put that right on top, and there you have the MA form, or wave rider, rave runner, how you want to call it, jet, doesn't matter, plane. So raise the camera up a little more. It's actually really easy to transform him, and it's not much effort at all. But to be honest, this looks freaking awesome, and I'm definitely gonna have it displayed like this. I don't really have. Let's see if I can put this right. So he has a slot right in the back of here. You can put the. I don't think it's gonna really work though. It's just going straight up. So, but it does look pretty good, at least in my opinion. So it's really up to y'all how y'all think of it. I wish I had my setup, because I know the lighting sucks, but this guy does look pretty good, transformed and all that good stuff. So it's really up to y'all, however y'all want to, do with it or whatever. My final verdict is that it's a good kit, and I do encourage anyone who likes, the Gundam universe, the Unicorn universe, UC or whatever, to go out and get it. That's bottom line. Sorry about the review, how it's been kind of choppy, but I've been feeling under the weather, and haven't really been into building Gundams lately. So I'm gonna do the clanche, and then I'm getting the new Gundam tomorrow, and we'll see what happens then. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and see y'all later.